Hey there everyone, Pala here, and welcome back. We finally got the microphone all sorted out, so this should be all in real-time commentary. Yay, makes it a lot easier for me. I think it flows better too than trying to remember. So, we're back. We're going to go kill the Ceaseless Discharge, but I did realize, I'm pretty sure. Let's see here, we come in here, key items. Is it... Let me think here. It's not that. Does it show up in the regular? I think we have a Firekeeper's Soul. Huh. Moonlight Butterfly Quelaag. Doesn't show up in there. I thought we got one from up where the dogs and all the poison dart spitters were. Is there not one there? Was that not what was down in there? I could have sworn that what was down in there. Or did I actually upgrade it? And I don't remember upgrading it. Let's see. We're at +3. So you have the one down below, the one up top. Where would that third one come from? Well, we don't have one. Maybe I did upgrade it. Off to a great start. Alright, Ceaseless Discharge. Not a terribly hard boss. You are going to want some fairly high fire resist if you can. Beyond that, a fair amount of health, and then you just kind of hope that the game doesn't, I don't want to say glitch out on you, but that is basically what can happen, where the arm doesn't show up that you can't attack it. Let's see here. We have the dragon on. This stuff's going to be some of our best. Let's put the Eastern. So 18 to 11, but we gain strike. Because it's also physical damage, too. This will work. We're an alright roll, but we won't actually have to do that much rolling either. Alright, come on down here. So these guys out further. So the ones past the bonfire there. These guys, if you do give them a chance, they will aggro. Actually, maybe not those. These guys. These three down here. That one, that one, that one. But we don't need to worry about them. We're just going to run by them. Hang a right. And come out across this thing. This guy, for now, you don't need to fight him. But there's a great set of cloth armor out here. Probably the best cloth armor set in the game. Especially when it comes to resistances. Poison resist, I think fire resist also, toxin resist, all that stuff is way up through the roof on this armor set, which is worth trying to get in a lot of cases. Go ahead and run up here. So what's going to happen is this guy's a massive giant with these long tentacle arm-like things. As we come up here, there's a little path alcove you can cut in on the right. What you want to do is you want to basically get him to swing his arm down in that. You use the path to line of sight so you can get out of the way, it doesn't hit you, and then you attack the arm until the arm is destroyed, and that'll kill him. So here's the alcove, and there's one on each side. We're not engaged yet. Until we actually loot or attack him, we're okay. He's kind of just hanging out here. So there it is back in on there. So there's basically, it's a circular path around that we can do. The real challenge, I mean, the only real dangerous part is actually getting over to there from the start. So, there he is. Looking all sad and unhappy. But back over here is the gold-hemmed set that we want. Basically, once we loot the dough, he becomes active. So we got to get over there before he bashes us in the face. Alright. And we might die. Oh! Drink and run. Run, 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 run. A little dangerous right now because you can't see what he's doing. He's breathing fire on us is what he's doing. Get around this corner. Okay. We're safe now. Now it should be a fairly easy fight as long as he doesn't bug out. What can happen is the arm is supposed to drop nice and cleanly in this little path here, or this path. It doesn't matter which one. I like to do it in this one. Sometimes it falls inside the wall, and you can't actually see it to attack it. Alright, so we're going to just hang out here until he wields back. Here it goes. Nope, that wasn't it. That was him. I don't know what he was doing there. What's he doing? I don't like it. Oh, that was the arm. It was inside the wall there. Did you see it? It came up out of the wall. Yeah, it's... Darn it. It's in the wall. Alright, what we'll try and do is we hang out over here. Bring him around. We can try to get him to swing this way. Try and get it to appear. This happens. And then basically what you gotta do is you gotta die, come back in, and the second time it normally works. Or we could maybe homeward bone out. You coming over this way, big guy? That wasn't very nice. Come on, dude. He doesn't want to go that way. No, now he's going. Ceaseless, what are you doing to me, buddy? Alright, he reset. Maybe he'll be more inclined to... Is it in the floor? Nope, I can't hit it. It was right there. Come on. I've never actually tried. Can you homeward bone out of a boss fight? Well, we got the item. We're going back in. We're killing him now. He has me annoyed. But we can take a look at this armor set. So it is the gold hemmed. So previously we were using the black hood stuff here, which gave us like a poison resist of 18, whereas the gold hemmed is 36. If we look over at the chest piece, it is 94 compared to the shadow set, which is 47. It's basically double what we had for our previous best poison resist. And the poison resist also does work for the blight resist. They're one and the same in terms of preventing buildup and then reducing the damage it takes. It's just a different consumable to get rid of it. So there actually is a very good argument to be made that all the farming we did in the previous episode and even Blighttown, you might be better off coming down here, killing Quelaag, killing this guy, getting that armor set, then going through and doing that area. Yeah, I've never actually tried it that way, but it would probably be a lot easier to do. 7 Estus. I was thinking we could run back up to the other bonfire, the one by the Chaos Covenant lady, and get our Estus flashbacks, but 7 should be enough. There's another sort of death run here, as now we got to get up to that space without him beating the crap out of us. Yeah, he's coming this way. We're going to take a fire blast, but we should have enough resist to survive it. Here it comes. Maybe? Ah! Run! We made it. Okay. Where are you going? I'm back here. Alright. Rear back. Good. Now we move. There it is! Holy crap. I missed it! Alright. So if that hits you, it's going to hurt like a freight train. You can see now he's trying to move back to their side. So now he's behaving normally. Rio's back. Move out of the way. And it does have a larger little explosion area than it looks. So I get 2 swings in on it. He's going to rear back. Get out of the way. Come back in. Get 2 swings in on it. What we'll do is we'll just do him the other side, just so you can see it. Because normally he'll swing in from this side too. He didn't want to come over here last time. I don't know why. Is he coming around here? Ugh. Fine, Discharge. Be a jerk. Come back over here. That one almost caught us. Ah, 2 more. He'll be dead. Oh, roll. Good. We're fine. We're fine. And this should do it. Did he die? Yeah, he died. And doing that's going to open up all that down below that we could then go do. Also, 20,000 souls is nothing to laugh at either. So that's a nice return. And then we're clear to go ahead and head on up out of here. Down below, that area, it sucks. It's poorly designed. There was something, I didn't actually know this. Jim Sterling talked about this. He's a big Souls fan. This whole area, that boss, this whole lower area down below here, below Quelaag, was apparently farmed out by From Software to a third-party company. And it shows. Down below, there's not really a whole lot of interesting fights. What they did was you got groups of the Taurus Demon, the original, like the second boss, the guy you fought on the bridge. Like you have to fight 5 or 6 of those, plus the Capper Demon. Right there, actually, you can see the Capper Demon. So there's some of the Capper Demons from there, and there you actually can see the Taurus Demon. So there's 4 of them. I think there's another 1 or 2. Actually, there's the 5th one there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. 6 Taurus Demons, several Capper Demons. It's just not a well-designed area. Luckily, the Taurus Demons are 1 kill. Once you've killed them, they are gone. They won't be coming back. So that's not too bad. There are some pretty good items out there. There's I think actually the one right there on that you can kind of see above the palm of my sword, I think that's a blacksmith ember. So you definitely want that, but you got to basically roll through fire to get it, and it's going to almost kill you, which is kind of stupid. It's like, they're just some poorly, it's not up to the quality of the rest of Dark Souls. Rest, although it's not going to give us our Estus back, so that was a waste. Didn't need to do that. Now we have a question to ask. What do we do next? Sen's Fortress is open to us, which is to progress through the game. There's the graveyard, if we want to go down and get the bonfire kindling item, which we probably do before we head out to Anne Orlando. But we could do Sen's Fortress before that. Or we could also, I think what we do is we go back out to Dark Root Basin, kill the Hydra. We could probably do that in this episode. This episode might run 40 minutes, but I think we could do that in this episode. So let's do that. Let's head up top here. For demonstration purposes, we're going to go ahead and we are going to throw on the gold hemmed set. I think one piece isn't hugely better when it comes to poison resist. Actually, you can see right there, the gold hem bracers are not better. compared to, let's see, that's the Eastern, that's the Shadow. Actually, the Tattered is the best when it comes to that, but the legs are significant. So we now have a huge amount of poison resist. Does one of our shields give poison resist? Crest shield? No, it's just magic. Oh, actually the spider one. Right? Stability, fire, magic, doesn't show that. Think of a has resistance to poison. Yeah. Not like we're doing a huge amount of blocking anyway. Basically with this set here now, we can go ahead and we can farm those green, the large Titanite Shard guys to our heart's content. And they're just a joke. Longsword. Not that they weren't a joke before, but the poison damage is just an absolute joke to where you don't have to worry about it at all, really. It takes it a long time to build up, and even when it does trigger, the damage over time effect of it is laughable at best. As we come out here, we do want to hang a hard left. We don't need to fight those guys. There's nothing to be gained but dung pies from them. We don't need that. We don't need piles of crap. Head down here. But you look at how large our poison resist bar is, but it's not even the size of it, it's when it does trigger. Like, just real slow trickle down of health. We can just kind of run around and do our heart's content here with it without any real worry from the damage we're going to take. So yeah, if you want to farm up the large Titanite Shards, and I might do that in one of the off episodes, you know, just to do some upgrades. That way we have some other weapons to play with. Maybe we'll do the Great Club, which is a pretty good weapon. Yeah, it's a possibility. For now, we'll go ahead and pop that. Switch back over to our Eastern set. Oh, I like the Tattered. Hey! Leave me alone, flies! Dragon. Bring that back over to this Y. Oh, you also want to put your Rusted Iron Band back on for running through all that crap. That was the part I was missing. Yeah, we're going to head up to the Firelink Shrine now. We're going to probably spend most of these souls on the Pyromancer. We want to upgrade our Pyromancy Flame as far as we can go, plus buy any of the Pyromancies he has. And then with all the souls we will get out of Sen's Fortress, plus the Hydro, actually what we'll get from the Graveyard, plus the Hydra, that we will use on the Advanced Pyromancer that will appear down below, down where we just left from. For now though, let's get out there and we will kill the Hydra this round. Plus there's some other stuff we can get out there. It'll run a little long. It's real annoying about that Ceaseless Discharge. That was in the non-remastered version 2, where like the first time you'd engage him, 9 out of 10 times he would just kind of glitch. And you couldn't get him. And then you'd leave, you let him kill you, come back in, and then it would actually work. It's a shame they did not fix that. Up there. Come around. Are we at the top? We are not at the top. There's a ladder up. But that is / was Blight Town. Yep, one of the worst areas in the game. A lot of people really hate it. And I've talked about it before. Like, I don't hate it like a lot of people do. But it definitely has. It's definitely not the best. Part of it is that challenge. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Actually, one of the ones coming up here probably in 2 or 3 episodes, Sen's Fortress. That's another one people really hate. Whereas Blight Town's a confusing mess. Sen's Fortress is more straightforward, but filled with traps, and people hate it for the traps. I really like Sen's Fortress. In fact, it's probably one of my favorite areas in the game overall. There's just... you have to be on your guard the whole time, and I appreciate that. Down here... Head right back up here. Oh, we can... Frampt will be awake too. We can stop and talk to Frampt. But we're not... Actually, we might not... we might do this episode real short. Talk to Frampt. Prepare maybe for the graveyard. Boy. I know what we'll do. We'll get down to that other bonfire. There's another bonfire we can get to. Then we'll do the Hydra and everything from there. That way this episode doesn't run too long. Or I could have just edited out this whole part running back up to the bonfire. Firelink. Alright, we want to rest here just so we can get our... Oh, we are stuck at 10, but at least that way we spawn here if we screw something up and die. Up here, we're going to buy everything we can from this guy.
Why, yes, of course. Thank you for sharing. I'm still an able pirate, sir. I shall locate it myself, owning the debt once more.
Oh! He was asking about the spider we just talked to, because she is in charge of that. Modify equipment. And we're out. Actually, not. Come here. Talk to me again. Talk to me again. Purchase item. Fire orb. There we go. Okay, so we're down. That should trigger her down below. We'll know when we go back down and see her. So 2,000 souls. Let's head up out here. This group's still here too. I thought they would have left. Oh, Frampt! Frampt! Come here, Frampt.
Hello. Was it you who rang the bell of awakening? I am the primordial servant, King Ceaseless, close friend of the great Lord Wind, chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment?
Sure, we'll go through this.
Very well. Then I am pleased to share. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Wind, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. To this end, you must visit Anor Londo and acquire the Lord Vessel. I am pleased. Is it something?
So this is the guy that we can feed items to. You can feed Titan items to him, but you can also go in here and even items that are in your item box, you can feed them. So we can come in here like so. We don't need a bunch of broken straight sword hills, so we could feed them to him. You don't get too much. You see 50 souls from them. Let's see here. Any like duplicate items we don't really need. We don't need 2 light crossbows. Don't need 2 target shields. Get rid of that. And then there's going to be like... I'll go through and do this later on, but you can see you can get some souls back for getting rid of items to him. Interesting thing. So we can maybe talk a little bit about the lore. So there's the Great Serpent. If you go back and you watch the intro, or if you recall the intro, they talk about at first there was just darkness, right? And the dragons ruled and everything. And then there was the first flame, and became the Age of Fire, which was the Age of Lords and everything. Which is kind of what is ending now. And they talk about how as the Age of Fire has ended, Lord Gwent has gone off and he's trying to prevent his age from ending. And during this period also, that was when the Blight started, which was the undead and causing everybody to become kind of like we are, where we can't die, and all these hollows started to appear after this and everything. So Frampt is telling us what we're supposed to do is go kill Gwent, take his soul. Well, it's going to expand out a little bit more after we get the Lord Vessel. But basically, we through acquiring the Lord Vessel and then killing 4 very powerful souls, which are kind of the next step after we come back from Anor Londo. From there, when we kill Gwent, we have enough souls within us. We have become a powerful enough soul that we can rekindle the fire and light create like a new age of fire. Basically, start everything back over from the heyday of when Gwent took over, and it's supposed to undo the hollowing and undo the curse and all of that stuff. So while he's the friend of Gwent, we're also supposed to, with his help, kill and succeed Gwent. Is kind of the point there. I realize now we're basically at like 25 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here and we're going to kill the Titanite Demon. We don't have too many souls to worry about losing. We have a heavy enough weapon. We should be able to lay into him. So yeah, we're going to take this guy on. That right there is the one move you got to really worry about. When he leaps up, what he's going to try and do is impale you with his sword, and he'll pick you up, and oh, we're out of soul or energy, which is bad. Roll. Yeah, that was bad. We're a little heavy for this. I want to be a little bit faster. There we go. Once you can get in on him, yeah, we're taking away good chunks of his health. Oh no. Don't do it. Ow. Alright, we want to heal. That's not a heal. There we go. Oh, he's staggered. We can get another one in. Don't over risk it. There's that. Basically, what he can do with that is he can actually pick you up with the sword and does a massive amount of damage. But he died. There we go. Demon Titanite. That's for upgrading dragon weapons, I think. Anyway, okay. We're back here. We're going to go back up to this bonfire. We're going to rest. We'll cut this one a little bit short. We didn't get a whole lot done this episode thanks to the Ceaseless Discharge being dork, and then a lot of travel. But we will do Darkroot Valley Basin, the last bit of the Darkroot area in the next episode. So until then, though, this has been Paler. Thanks for watching.